This is the Active Learning Zone, and the great thing about this is that it can be created with anything in your classroom. In fact, Jen, I think you did a great job of pulling together some things. So do you want to talk about how you created this?
Absolutely. When thinking about what you want to accomplish in this learning zone, it's really important to think through what you need for your students to be able to work together, to collaborate. So thinking through some soft seating options, some variety in allowing for your tables to have your students to have a work surface, allowing them to be able to come close together in order to hear one another, to add to those conversations, to build off each other's ideas.
What I really love too is that we can kind of have that upper deck seating, so that students could even come in and join the conversation.
Absolutely.
Or like you said, have that work surface. But what I really would want my students to do in this area is I would want them to do a campfire. So if we have some students who are really, maybe we have a student who is maybe an expert in whatever task we're doing at the time, and so I would have them come with two friends who are still needing some practice, and I would have them teach about how they learned, what made sense in my brain, because I as the teacher have taught them, but maybe that's not clicking for those students, and so it's great because those kiddos can now learn from a peer. And the nice thing here too is that we can have some good accountable talk, because we're eye to eye, knee to knee, and we're really facing one another so that we can utilize our language and our active listening skills.
Definitely. It's also a great opportunity for students to really come together and have a separate workspace outside of the whole group work time. So this is another option for students to really work outside of the whole group, where they can come together and really collaborate with each other and really build those expert group times. So it's just many options that you can work with your students and create another workplace for them to really be pro-social and collaborate with one another.
And before we wrap it up, I just have one question. Does this have to be permanent in my classroom? Because this could be a lot of square footage. So
absolutely.
Is this something I could even maybe pull up when I need it, and then, or maybe even my students could pull up the furniture when they need it and create their own learning zone, which I love.
I love that. Yep.